Hey guys, Jarek here, and Komodo's here for some Grid 2 actually, not doing some Black Ops, just Grid 2 this time, and I don't think you have too much interest when it comes to racing games in general.
Actually, quite the contrary. I used to play, the last one I really had any sort of interest in was Need for Speed Underground. I really love the tuning aspect to it. I know you don't like tuners or anything like that, but I don't know, there's just something about it that I liked. Also, really, back in the day, when I first got my PS2, I really did love, what was it, Gran Turismo 2.
It's funny you say that because it's like I've always been more of a off-road racer type of person. I played a lot of Grid 1, but really Need for Speed died to me the moment it went away from Hot Pursuit, because as soon as they stopped making the Hot Pursuit games, I'm like, I don't want this street racing bullshit. I just want the country road stuff, like what you're seeing right here. These are probably, this whole game looks good, don't get me wrong. The game is very, very visually impressive. Codemasters knows what they're doing when it comes to making graphics. The whole game looks fantastic, but I think the California races definitely are the ones that look the best because they chose the standard West Coast Pacific road. And, you know, it doesn't really look too much different up here in the Northwest, honestly, when it comes to the Pacific roads, just a lot more forest on the side.
Is this supposed to be PCH?
I have absolutely no idea.
Because I used to, that was like one of the main roads we used a lot of the time back when I worked in California. Because it led into Malibu. All the rich people.
Oh joy. Rich people. I love how you immediately get that response. If you live in Portland, it's like everyone here is middle class, so if you start talking about rich people, it's like, oh joy, rich people. Well, I've literally heard people that, like, Beaverton is where all the rich assholes go when it comes to the Portland metro area. I've heard rich people literally say, I don't want my kids on buses with them. And it's like, where the fuck does that come from? Please, stay out in Beaverton, we don't want you here.
I don't even know where some of the animosity, but I digress. We should get back to the cars.
Anyway, yeah, as I said, I really like Dirt, but I did play a decent amount of Grid 1. And when I saw they were going to be making a Grid 2, I got really excited. And this race is it's a fairly short race, so it's going to be coming up. The end's going to be coming up right here. I'm in second place, and the end is right around the corner right there. Finally getting first place right at the end. So, played a little dirty, but whatever, it works.
Hey, it's a video game. As long as you're not actually killing people.
Also, that was supposed to be like the World Series finals for this certain one, and they had a kind of a big surprise I didn't expect, so I'll just go ahead and let you guys watch that.
Well, a number of events have already taken place under the banner of World Series Racing, brainchild of entrepreneur Patrick Callahan, and the exciting brand new series has quickly captured the imagination of core U.S. motorsports fans. Question remains, can the WSR become a legitimate player in the busy marketplace of pro sports? Joining me on our final segment today, resident analyst Toby Moody. Toby, first impressions, can this organization make a long-term mark?
Well, first things first, so far WSR has been a massive hit, not just in the US, but with fans who are in touch with motorsport all over the world, sponsors, the entire motorsport fraternity. The question is, can we now find a global star, a real big hitter of a driver?
You're saying that they need a superstar.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's really the brainchild of Callahan, isn't it? Because, you know, we're competing with so many other sports here, but if we can find a personality and a super uber driver who has such skill to be the best in the world, then that's just going to be a massive, massive hit.
It's the big question moving forward, Toby, thanks, and we're going to be keeping a keen eye on this organization's progress. Much more on SportsCenter coming up.